Hey, yo, what's up? My name is Petrowski. I want to make a quick, kind of casual video talking about my boxes and how I organize them and my thought process behind that, and etc. Especially since my boxes have changed a lot recently. I've bought a lot of expansion drives. I've been egg shiny hunting, which requires a lot of PC box space, and I'll show you guys my setup. So I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I actually did it a while back to show off my comps and to ask you guys, what comps you want to see, and I will be doing that this episode as well. So if you want to see me play with certain comps or certain competitive Pokemon, let me know in the comments below. I'll show you guys. We'll get to my comps boxes in a sec. So anyways, first things first, box one. Box one is sort of a mishmash. It's kind of where stuff ends up if I don't really know where to put it. There's a lot of sentimental stuff here. There is some 2013 OT Pokemon here, like this 2013 OT Spinarak. I think it's like one of my only OT 2013 Pokemon left, which is super unfortunate. I went ahead and named it 2013. Got a Kanto catch date in 2013. There's like some like my initial starters. Like this is like my initial Hoenn starter. I think this is my initial. Oh no, I just caught that. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I think this is my initial Unova starter. Yeah, I think I gotta have like the initial starters. Not Unova, Sinnoh. Oh my god, what a silly video already. My initial Unova starter here, the Superior, level 43. Just sort of Pokemon that mean a lot to me. Pokemon that have certain OTs that are, old friends that may not play anymore, or maybe do play or have different accounts, etc. I don't know. Yeah, kind of like a lot of sentimental stuff here. There's some random stuff here. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of random weird old Pokemon kind of here is kind of the TLDR. There's like a 4x0 here, like in the middle of a process breed. This is like a UT I'm trying to breed up eventually, etc. There's also this batch of 6 Pokemon, like from here to here, which is my road to, like, not road to, but my like rush to a competitive Pokemon team from scratch in 1 hour. I would love to, I actually want to give these away at some point. They take up too much box space and they're not that great of Pokemon. I just made them for that challenge and now I want to get rid of them. So yeah. Anyways, this is actually one of my coolest Pokemon in this box though. 2012 starter not OT, excuse me. 2012 starter Charizard. I'm really honored to have this Pokemon. A viewer actually gave this Pokemon to me for free, which is insane to me. This is actually probably the Pokemon that I value the most out of my entire collection, which is crazy. We have some Cranidos here, setting up for breeds, and then we're going to get into all of the Cranidos boxes right now. So here we go. Here's the first Cranidos box, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes of Cranidos, and I kept this box disorganized on purpose to show you guys. Here's a little quick tip. If you're doing shiny 8 breeding, this is the best way to organize your boxes. Get 30 of them in here and then move down the middle row like this. Very quick tip. Most people have probably already thought about this or probably already done this, especially if you're doing, egg shiny hunting. You're probably experienced, but there you go. That's how I do it. Get 30 Pokemon in there, drag the middle row down, and you dump your Dittos in here, and you're ready to grab batches and breed. But that's it. Cranidos are pretty simple. You got to keep a ton of them. I have to restock up on Ditto boxes. It's 30 Cranidos, 30 Ditto per box, and then you just go crazy. Now this box is full of a lot of stuff. So this is my utility box, is what I call it. This box has anything from PVM Pokemon and my Tyrannotars to all my shinies are in here. My gym run team is up here in the top right corner. We've got catching Smeargles in here. We've got Illuminate Pokemon for certain hunts. A lot of synchronized Pokemon, a lot of Kadabras you see with different synchronized natures. We got Shiny Exceldor. We have some Discharge trainee Pokemon, a Runaway Pokemon. Just really a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in here. A lot of OT shinies, some non-OT shinies that I'm prepping for a breeding process. Shinies that have been given to me as a gift to keep forever because of the OT. Dude, there's just so much. That's the brunt of it though. There's also like this Farfetch. I wonder what year this is. 2015. This is level 100 Farfetch that I've had for a super long time. Payday Pokemon, catching Breloom, Sweet Scent Pokemon, Damp Pokemon, HM Friends. There's a lot of utility Pokemon in PokeMMO. Flame Body Pokemon, Flame Body for breeding and increasing that process. Cute Charm Pokemon. Whew, okay, I think that's everything. I think I literally named basically everything. But yeah, there's basically a lot of different kinds of utility Pokemon PokeMMO. All my shinies are also in here. That's that box. Onto my OU/UU/more NU box because my box got full. So yeah, I don't use these comps pretty much ever. I don't play much OU or UU pretty much ever. Not all of them are, most of them aren't that great, etc., etc. I do love this Mamoswine. Mamoswine's a great Pokemon. This fantastic Pokemon. I'm a huge fan. Absolutely fantastic Pokemon. This Starmie I think I've had for at least a while. Yeah, at least 2016. 30 special attack, 30 speed. Modest was pretty good back in the day. Timid was definitely preferred, but it was pretty good for back in the day. But yeah, I just have all these comps that I've never used. Like, so many of these comps I've literally never used. Like, this Ferrothorn I've literally never used. I've never used. This moveset's bad. It's a curse moveset, which is hilarious. This Milotic I've never used. This 3x31 Milotic Calm that I bought. I've literally never loaded up PvP with it. I don't even know if I ever used this Darmanitan. I'm not sure. Sorry, I actually moved my box. Excuse that. Sorry. You guys can see it better now. This Tyranitar I've used a little bit. This Durant. I've never played UU with Durant. Fantastic Pokemon. Very, very cool. I love the Hustle ability. One of my favorite abilities. This Volcarona. Never used. Anyways, there's a ton of Pokemon here I've never used is the point. This is one of my funniest Pokemon, though. I love this special Gyarados called Back in My Day. So back in the day, it was niche and bad, even back in, like, 1st to 3rd gen Pokemon. Like, that's how bad this set is. Like, even back then, it was still considered bad. But I caught this naturally, and it was just, like, the perfect special attacking Gyarados UT, which is so dumb. Special attacking Gyarados is horrible. You should never run this. It was bad even back in the day. But I thought it was too funny. I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna sell this carp for anything. I might as well just make a dumb little comp and give me some nostalgia out of it. A lot of cool Pokemon here. There's some 2013, 2014 comps. This 2013 Machoke. Machoke actually used to be a really decent NU comp. Nowadays, Machamp is an NU, which is obviously a huge power creep difference. Stantler, back in the day, was a super relevant comp. It could go mixed. Calm Mind, Iron Tail, Psychic EQ. Crazy set. Girafarig, Modest. This Girafarig was actually bomb for back in the day, which is hilarious looking at its IVs. Like 6 HP, 9 special defense. But it had Hidden Power Ice. And hidden powers couldn't be changed back then. So this Girafarig with Calm Mind, Psychic, Hidden Power Ice, Thunderbolt was an absolute beast back in the day. Also, Girafarig's a really cool Pokemon. Girafarig is Psychic Normal, which means you actually can't Shadow Ball it because it's immune. I love it. Girafarig is a really, really cool Pokemon. Anyways, a bunch of Pokemon there, a bunch of comps, the Delibird, the 2 Magikarps that I made to try to make that work. This Walrein I've had for a super long time. 2014 was really, really like one of my best comps back in the day. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of cool stuff. This Jumpluff I've had since 2014. This definitely became more about what's in my boxes and less about how I organize them. But anyways, utility Pokemon, PvP Pokemon, more PvP Pokemon, UTs, which are untrained Pokemon that I have to like XP train, EV train, etc. There you go. That's the base rundown. Now let's go ahead and get into the details on the other boxes. Okay, so this is my NU box. This is obviously full NU comps. This one's mixed OU, UU, and NU because I ran out of space. I think like over half of this box, like from literally this Garbodor down, is NU, which is hilarious because it's supposed to be my OU/UU box, but it only has like 22 OU/UU Pokemon. Even this Toronto. Actually, no, it's more. Yeah, this box literally only has, even this box only has like 15 OU/UU mons, and then like the rest NU, and then this box is also full of NU comps. I need to sell some of my comps at some point. I don't need this many comps. I don't even play that much PvP. I just really like collecting comps. Which is hilarious. Okay, let's look at this box. We got a lot of cool comps in here. We have this Rain Dance, Damp Rock, Clefable, which I actually made specifically for the Magikarp strat. Healing Wish, Tri Attack, Rain Dance, Teleport, hilarious. The Stunfisk is not. I've never been able to make Stunfisk work in PvP. I literally cannot find success with it. This Rhydon, I want to evolve in Rhyperior, but I keep stalling for whatever reason. Pretty good stats. I think I got it for really cheap. Yeah, I hatched it for pretty cheap. This Venusaur is hilarious. This is actually a physical Venusaur set. It's so memey. I love this set. I think it is so funny. It's really bad. Venusaur not having access to Giga Drain for sustain is so freaking. It's so bad. But Sleep Powder, Curse, Seed Bomb, EQ. I don't know. It's a fun time. It's a good shmeme. I don't know. I like it. So this is actually wow, this thing's from 2014, which I forgot about. So this is actually the Shuckle I've had for the longest, and this guy won me a lot of games. 29 HP, 31 defense, 28 special defense. Extremely good for back in the day. This Shuckle was incredible. This was the moveset even back in the day. Yeah, this was my favorite moveset on Shuckle for an extremely, extremely long time. I still remember the day when Scizor came out, because this Shuckle just perma loses to Scizor because it can't chip it down with Sandstorm or Toxic. Back in the day, the strat with my that I thought was the best play, and I still to this day I think was better. People would run things like Encore or like Knockoff, but they were bad. In my opinion, they were just bad. Like being able to just Toxic and Sandstorm and just chip your opponent down really was the best option back in the day. Obviously, Taunt destroyed this thing, but that was like the only counter for the most part. Like Shuckle was actually like pretty good back in the day, in my opinion. Super underrated. This video became so much longer than I expected. It really ended up becoming a ramble. Hope you guys are enjoying though. If you are, let me know in the comments below and like the video. That helps out a ton. And subscribe. If you're not subscribed, dude, what are you doing? Subscribe for future PokeMMO content. I upload 2 videos every single day and stream around twice a week. But anyways, this Shuckle, me and him have been through a lot. I named him Honeycrisp, like a Honeycrisp apple, because that's what he looks like. Pretty self-explanatory. This Scolipede, I like to name comps after friends when possible, which is really cool. This Scolipede's pretty good, but I've like played it once or twice in PvP, and that's it. This Quagsire, I've actually played a decent amount in PvP, but now I have a shiny one to replace it. This Espeon is quite good. Yeah, this Espeon's really good, actually, like pretty quite good, and I don't think I've ever used this in comp, which is hilarious. I named this Electrode Cringe because it's a double screen setter, and I hate this. I hate this on Electrode. I think Electrode is like too good of a Pokemon to be in. He was an NU for a while. Now he's an underused, thank the Lord. So this actually should get moved. Excuse me. This actually should get moved, but that box is full is the issue. So let's go ahead and move this here. Live box adjusting. Awesome. So yeah, that actually got moved to you because it wasn't NU for a little bit, and while it wasn't NU, it was a pain. Now this is a Sunturna comp, or Sunkern, not Sunflora. Sunkern comp. I might evolve into Sunflora at some point. I'm not sure. I kind of like the idea of having a Sunkern comp. I don't know why. It's hilarious to me. Really insane Pokemon. This thing was caught in the Safari Zone. It's timid, 31 special attack, 31 speed, and then like 25 plus. And defenses except for defense. This thing is an insane wild catch. I cannot believe this was wild caught. Yeah, just insane. We've got an S-Cavalier that I've literally never used in competitive Pokemon. This is not moveset though. Yeah, I've literally never used this thing. Great S-Cavalier. Haven't touched it in competitive play. There's this Claydol that I built specifically for that. This Claydol I specifically changed the moveset and built and prioritized around the Magikarp strat that didn't work. This Flareon's really cool. This Flareon is actually... So this Flareon has a really cool story. This Flareon is from 2014. I actually found this Flareon on the GTL in like 2020. Or 2020. I think it was 20... It might have been this year. No, it was 2021. Sorry. It was definitely 2021. So yeah, I found this Flareon in 2021 on the GTL. It's a Flareon from 2014. But the real kicker is... It's a really cool Flareon. It's a mixed Flareon. Overheat super... A really cool moveset. I love this Flareon. It's not very good, but it's cool. The OT on this Flareon is actually extremely meaningful to me. This is actually one of my best friends back in the day in PokeMMO. I had like 2 best friends back in the day in PokeMMO, like 2013 to 2015. Asbo and Joshua. I was able to find one of my best friends' OTs from back in the day on the GTL, floating around in 2021. That is so cool to me. I thought that was, I don't know, that really warmed my heart. I even remember this Flareon. Like I remember Asbo talking about this Flareon and showing me this Flareon back in the day. I'm truly, it's crazy to me that that was still floating around today. We also have this Torterra, really cool Pokemon, 3x31. I really wanted to make this thing decent, and I've literally never used it in comp, so that's something. This Electros, pretty cool Pokemon. I actually love Electros. Actually a very cool Pokemon. Just a really, really cool Pokemon. This Claydol, this is my main Trick Room Claydol. I love this thing. I've used this thing a ton. Maybe the most out of like any Pokemon in here. This Manectric that I made that I've literally never tried in PvP, which is hilarious. 30 special attack, like pretty decent IVs. I wish it had 31 speed, of course. It's also hasty nature, which isn't ideal. But it's got Hidden Power Grass, Flamethrower, Volt Switch, ready to go. Great Pokemon. Galvantula I've actually used a little bit in PvP. This one's pretty bad, though. 20 speed is pretty hurted, especially around that speed tier. I think it's like 113 speed, 110 maybe. 108. Yeah, it really needs 31 speed. We got this Munchlax. I changed this Munchlax to Curse, but I haven't switched up the other moves. I want to fix that. And I haven't tried that yet. This Weezing is actually fantastic. Okay, I can't go through every Pokemon. I think if you guys want to see a video where I go through literally every single Pokemon in every single comp in my boxes, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on from this. Any other notable stuff? This Walrein named Dentist, that's hilarious. My Hail team I've been working on. My Superior. I love this Eviolite War Turtle is pretty cool. Behemoth I've used a lot. Cranidos, or not Cranidos, Rampardos, one of my favorite comps. Really cool Pokemon. This Ludicolo, that's really good, that I've only used like once in that Magikarp Rain team. This Porygon's really good. I haven't used that much. Okay. Girder. Anyway. Okay. Anyways, UTs. Most of the UTs in here are pretty bad. I do have this Shuckle that is 3x31 relaxed, like ready to go. It just needs to be moveset. It's EV trained, put an Electric Ball, has a little Mage Hat, you know, thing. It's a cool Pokemon. Other than that, I have these 3 Pokemon that I actually need to rebreed because this thing obviously needs Nature. Calm is pretty unusable. I wanted to make a No Guard Choice Scarf Machamp. Thought that'd be pretty cool. We've got this Shieldon that I want to make into a mixed Bastiodon. Bastion actually has access to, like, Bastion's move pool is insane. It actually has access to things like Flamethrower and like Ice Beam, so it can be used to hard counter things like Gligar or Gliscor, I forget which one. Gligar/Gliscor or Escavalier in NU would be huge. Really interesting Pokemon. You never see it played in NU. It's pretty bad, but I don't know, I'd love to see it get played. Archon, really cool. I love Archeops. I've been working on an extremely good Archeops for a really long time. Even has Head Smash, which I'm really excited to use. The issue is that it's relaxed nature. Need to rebreed. So all these need to be rebred for nature. The nature messed those guys up, but that's okay. A lot of the Pokemon in here are like pretty mediocre, like this Hitmonlee. A lot of these Pokemon, like a lot of my UTs in here, I'm just gonna sell as mediocre comps. Like this Hitmonlee is the definition of like a mediocre comp. Like Naughty Nature, it's like 25 plus across for the most part, but it has 24 attack and it's missing 31 speed and 31 attack, which hurts it. Yeah, just a lot of mediocre comps that I'll end up being able to EV train up and sell and make a lot more profit than I would by just selling them as breeders, which is really important. All these level like 60s and 50s. So I have this box organized in a weird way. So all of these Pokemon kind of, or most of these Pokemon except for these three need to be rebred. This one is done. It needs to be moveset. These Pokemon, all of these in like this area kind of, mostly just like these couple, just need XP training, like these couple. I think this needs, this is XP. Some of these are like fully EV'd but needs XP. The ones to the left generally need to be EV trained. And then the ones on the bottom right, ignore these guys. The ones on the bottom right down here, these need to be moveset. They've been EV trained and XP trained. They just need to be moveset, which moveset is really expensive. Most of these are comps I want to keep, or at least like try once in competitive play, and then I'll sell it off. But anyways, that's it. That was a lot of boxes. I don't ever use battle boxes, really. That was a much longer video than I expected. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this by hitting the like button and subscribe for future Pokemon content. You know, comment. Let me know when you guys zoned out. If this video became too long and you got bored, I mean, you're probably not watching at this point if that's the point. But anyways, I mean, check out all the playlist links down below for more Pokemon content. Join the Discord and consider becoming a YouTube member to me for $5 a month if you want to go above and beyond. Hope you guys enjoyed this casual chit chat and ramble. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day.